So we're excited to have you. We loved you on your season of The Bachelor.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Tim.
Yeah, well, it's about to get worse. It's already bad going through, whatever's happening.
There's zero.
I love the show. Sorry, I meant my wife watching you, objectively handsome man on TV for it's not easy. So my first question for you is, as an objectively good-looking guy, growing up, what was that like being extraordinarily handsome? And this is a real question. Were things easier? Was there anything that was harder? What was that like?
Well, I mean, Tim, you could probably speak from experience.
I can. Yeah, I'll give my perspective on it after yours. It was tough.
Yeah. I guess I grew up in Jupiter, which was like a land of very good-looking people, kind of like Southern California would be, it was good-looking guys, good-looking girls everywhere. So it was always tough competition.
So you didn't stand out so much because there was so many other hot women and dudes around.
Yeah. It was always a battle. We're always battling.
Oh, well, for me, it was life was super easy. Everyone wanted to hang out and be why are you so good looking? And so for me, it was great.
I have a question. I remember, and I may be mistaken, but you're a contractor, right? Or
Yeah, I was building houses before the show.
Oh, we should ask him
about
our
house.
Our renovation.
Yeah. You have you thought about doing a renovation series? How are you not the most popular contractor in the entire world?
I would love to, hopefully something like that works out down the road. That'd be awesome.
Well, that's sort of what my next question was about. A lot of Bachelor contestants who were on the show, they they kind of stop what they're doing and they go into social media and they built a little cottage industry, you know what I mean? Of whatever I was doing before, now I have this platform. And so have you noticed that a lot of people who used to be on the show are doing that and kind of inventing this new job?
Yeah, I think, the show presents a lot of opportunities. You get, the social media following, you can easily make money doing social media stuff. So it's why the heck work? But what I've learned this past year is it's not really fulfilling,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm always looking, to get back into real estate, construction down south in Florida. Rental property is something I'm really into, possibly buying some dilapidated properties, fixing up a little bit. That's value. So that's something I want to do down the road. But it's scary kind of making your first big deal doing that stuff. I haven't really bought my first project yet, so I'm waiting to pull the trigger.
Well, good luck. Yeah, we just got a small 2-bedroom apartment or house that we're trying to renovate into an office. And
there you go.
We have no skills to do this, but it should be a fun time anyway. But
I got some people out there I can put you on. That's what I can do.
Okay,
that would be great. We have a contractor. He's really quirky. But it's a hard thing to get into because when you don't know anything about the industry, you don't know
if you're
you can really trust it. Exactly. You're not going to go do the research. Exactly.
Yeah, we don't know anything. They could tell us whatever. They're telling us it costs $2,000 to get the plans. There's no floor plan.
Everything's expensive.
Too in the weeds on that.
Yeah. But back to The Bachelor, when you decided to go on, did you know Hannah was going to be the Bachelorette? And did you really want to find love? Or, I mean, you can be honest. Or were you looking, and it can be a little bit of both, because I did reality TV because I knew it was going to be good exposure for me to then start my clothing line. But was the main goal the love, or was it also a little bit of a career move?
No, I mean, I went into it kind of with no expectations. I applied for the show before my pops got sick. Pops got sick while I was in the middle of the whole casting process, and then when that was over with, I got accepted. But my dad was probably 15 days out of the hospital, and he was in there for 25 days. Could barely walk, So I was against kind of going on the show because I was now running his construction company, doing all that on my own. But he's like, go for it. There's a reason why this is all happening. My mom was telling me go for it. So I kind of jumped and went for it. I kind of gave myself zero expectations. Look, I'm going to have fun. go for it. If she's awesome, she's awesome. I knew it was her. After I got casted, I knew it was Hannah Brown, and I was like, that was who I was hoping for, because it was between her and Hannah G, I remember. And, she has more of that, like, outgoing, loud, big personality. That's kind of what I like to be around, And so I was excited it was her. And, I went on with no expectations and just hoping to have fun and see where it went. And we hit it off, and it was a good time.
So let's talk. Is that Matt, the next Bachelor?
Yeah.
So you guys are friends. We're not up on him yet. So how do you guys know each other?
So we played. He was one of my first friends in college, freshman year at Wake Forest, and he kind of took me under his wing, and because he was older, and we've just been close ever since. And then I was trying to move up to New York. He let me sleep on his beanbag for 6 months when I was up here, and now we got a nice apartment together.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is that how casting works a lot? Like, they'll be like, hey, do you have any friends who you think would be good for the show? And
well, everyone, I think, loved our friendship after the show. Like, he blew up on social media, like, just because they always saw him around me. And, like, he does a lot of great things in the community. Like, today, I just did finished a project for him. He teamed up with Founders Table, which is Dos Toros and Shop. And we donated 4,000 meals to a school today.
That's
Amazing.
great.
Yeah, so he's into all these good things. So he's got a good heart, and so people just like naturally loved him. And I think when like I was like, bro, just go on the show, give it a shot, like see what it did to me, And and I was like, people will love you. And so he did. He signed up. He's supposed to be on Claire season, and then I just kind of pushed him past it. They went to the Bachelor.
They were just like, you should just be the Bachelor because we like you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited now because I had no idea who he was, but this is now that I know there's some history.
He's a great guy. You guys will love him, I promise.
So, what about dating in quarantine? Like, not that I'm curious, Whitney. It's not like what I want to talk about.
No, I'm very curious.
People want to know about. But it's like I never dated in the time of the apps. Is that make it easier during quarantine? Do you use the apps? Is it just
I am not on the apps, but I'll send some DMs.
Yeah.
That's where I live.
Yeah. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? Are you comfortable talking about that?
Yeah, we talk about it.
I'm curious, like, do you just scroll through your Instagram and you can choose whoever you want in the whole world and be like, I'm gonna DM her, and like we'll see what happens?
Yeah, I
like a total stranger.
A lot of shots don't get made, but my dad always told me you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I'm gonna shoot, and some don't hit, some do, and it is what it is. And that's kind of like how you can date right now. It's like you can't go out and meet nobody,
Right.
So it's just kind of like it's a Wednesday at 6 p.m. and I see she's pretty. I'll send her a message.